Hey guys, welcome back to Baby Back Maniac. I'm so excited about this video, y'all. I finally got a for real Santa Maria style grill. Lone Star Grillz, who's one of my sponsors, actually just redesigned their Santa Maria style cooker, and they asked me if I wanted one, and so since this is on my bucket list, I was like, yeah, okay. Basically the way it works is you build a fire with wood logs down below. You put the meat over the top. There's no vent adjustments or anything like that. If you want to add heat, you lower this grate down closer to the fire with this wheel right here. And if you want to take heat away, you just raise it up. I mean, it's basically just a campfire with better ergonomics. So if you're one of those people that's looking for set it and forget it, or if you're looking for something that's gonna, be quick or fit in your lifestyle or be easy, there's never going to be an app for this. This is for people who want to be involved, mess with the coals, smell the smells. It's an absolutely immersive experience, and there's nothing like it. This is super cool. So this is the 48 by 30 inch model with the Brassero on the side. I'll get to that in a minute. These are big cooking grates, and the reason for that is, and people from California know this, from the beginning, like Santa Maria grills were always party grills. Like they were always used for events, and it's always been part of the DNA. So usually the cooking grate is going to be an expanded metal cooking grate. That's fine. It does the job, it's cheap, it's fine. It holds the meat over the fire, which is what it's supposed to do. But Lone Star Grillz upped the ante, and they put in these massive half-inch carbon steel rod cooking grates. Oh my gosh, like they're so freaking heavy. They hold heat great. Once you season them up, they're completely non-stick and fun to cook on. Now I will say this, because they are carbon steel, you need to keep them oiled and you need to keep them covered, because if they get wet, they will rust because it's steel. But when it comes to cooking on them, oh my gosh, they're just so much fun to use. It's just great. Now you can also buy Argentine style V-grates, which have the trough in the middle that catches grease, so you have less of a chance of flare-ups. That's really nice. If you do that, you're gonna wanna get the drip pan. That's an additional cost, but it hangs in the front and it catches all that grease. I don't love the way it hangs, but it does the job, and you need it if you get the V-grates. Additionally, they have this massive plancha, which is that's Spanish for griddle or iron. It's enormous. It is like 1/4 inch thick, heavy duty. It will last forever. It'll be the last plancha you ever buy, and you'll be able to cook for an army on it. So that's really cool. But to me, these grates, the ones that come standard, they're absolutely my favorite. I love them, and I use them all the time. I think these are just fantastic, and the fact that they come with the grill is just awesome. So that's super cool. So here we have what's called a Brassero. The way this works is you stack up logs right here. While you're cooking, you can light these, and then as the coals burn off, they fall through, you can scoop them out and put them underneath your food in the main chamber. This is definitely one of those things that they got from Argentine style grills. It's very common. You also don't have to buy this with the grill. It just hangs on the side here. So you can buy it later if you decide that you want it, but that is super cool. If you go that route, you're gonna want to get this upgrade. This is a fold down front. That gives you access underneath here for manipulating your coals, messing around with all that stuff. I would say if you decide to get the Brassero, this is absolutely mandatory. Like this should come as a couple, as a married couple, because there's no way you're gonna be able to put coals in here without having that fold down in the front. So it's one of the things that Chris did that was different from normal Santa Maria style grills. Is normally they will have fire brick, like what's right here in the Brassero. They'll have fire brick on the bottom, but Chris decided not to go that route. Instead, he put regular expanded metal so that he could always have a clean fire, because what that does is it allows the coals, once they build up ash, it falls through, so you're always getting a nice, clean, oxygenated fire. It's a really nice touch. The other thing it does is it makes it a lot easier to clean out. You pull out those expanded metal grates, and then the vent underneath that is, where that airflow comes in, is also an ash dump. So you can push all the ash through, comes out the bottom into this stainless steel pan right here, and then you can pull it all out and dump it. It's a super, super nice touch, and something that I think everybody should appreciate if you get it. What else do we got here? So this is a crank wheel. This is an upgrade. I can't always remember what everything everything that I got that was an upgrade or what comes standard. So if you have any questions, just call Lone Star Grillz and ask them. Just tell them you watched my video and you're interested in a grill like that, and they'll walk you through all of this. But this was definitely an upgrade. This is the crank wheel, and to be honest with you, the main reason I got it is because I thought it looked cool. And I think it does. But I do think it serves a functional purpose, because the alternative is just a crank. So you know, it's just one handle that you go around with. If you get this side table, I think you'll enjoy having the wheel, because you may not be able to reach all the way across. This side table, by the way, is worth its weight. Stainless steel, easy to clean, great place to do prep work, plenty of space to work on. I think this is worth it if you don't have space available to do prep work. This is really a really nice addition, and that was loud. And it folds down out of the way. Other things that you might think about, and eventually I'm probably gonna go this route, they make stainless steel cooking grates. You can replace these 1/4 inch carbon steel with, half inch carbon steel grates with 1/2 inch stainless steel grates. They're not cheap, but they do seem like they'd be a really nice upgrade. Also, I will probably at some point get the rotisserie. If you want to see that, it's super cool. My buddy Jeff Ricer at Dead Broke Barbecue has done 2 videos cooking prime rib. One he says he screwed up, but he didn't. It was amazing. And another one that he says was redemption, which also looked amazing. I think he just needed an excuse to cook 2 prime ribs right in a row. But y'all go check out Dead Broke Barbecue's rotisserie prime rib. That'll probably get you there. Just do a search on that, but not till this video's over. Sorry, Jeff. That is one thing to consider. Also, the cover I was talking about earlier, they make a really nice cover. In fact, it looks a little expensive until you see it, and then you realize where all the money went. Super high quality, completely waterproof. It'll hold up to the Texas storms that we have in the springtime. And they just never leak. Also, it's reinforced all the places where it comes in contact with rubbing. It's got this rubber liner on the inside. One thing you have to consider though is the cover is designed to fit your grill. So you'll want to decide whether or not you're going to get a Brassero before you buy your cover, because you'll want to either want the cover to cover the Brassero or not. Does that make sense? Hopefully that's clear. I went ahead and got the bigger 8-inch wheels, not because I needed 8-inch wheels, because I think the 5-inch are fine, but I'm kind of on a slope here, and there's a street down here. It may not ever happen, but I have this bad dream of my grill kind of taking off and going and meeting the neighbors or their car. I don't know, it just seems like something would be very difficult to explain to the cops. So what I like about the 8-inch wheels is they have a lock on them. It keeps these things in place. Like this grill really is so well built, and every time I touch it, I smile. See, watch. I think I'm losing my mind here. It's so much fun to play with. Again, I don't know if this is for you. Let me know in the comments if you think this is something you would use, or if this is something that, you know, sitting over a hot fire all day, managing coals and smelling all those juices. If that's something that's not you, then you might be a communist. No, I'm kidding. It's not gonna be for everybody, but if that does appeal to you, you should check it out, because I think you'll be happy with it. So let me know below what you think. If there's anything you want to see me cook. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.